Hello everyone and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns. So today we have a Skyward Sword Randomizer uh, winner bracket for season 1, for season 2, sorry. The round 2 between YourAverageLink and Esme. So on commentary we will have Raid Spinel and myself, and on tracking we will have G-Dude and Da Lucifer. So thanks everyone and have a great race.
Hope it is a good race too. This is one of the fun winners bracket races that we didn't really get in the first round because seeding doing its job and making sure the first round wasn't very close.
Yeah, so
finally getting to some of the close matches.
Yeah, we have a very interesting matchup here because they are actually they did a very good Swiss bracket, and now we are just looking at seed I think 2 versus 6 or 7 or something like this, maybe 3.
I'm pretty sure Esme is seed 6 because
okay, so it's seed 3 versus seed 6 then. So yeah, interesting matchup. So unfortunately for Yal, his bot choice was, as usual, not picked. So today is Key Sanity. The bot decided that today is Key Sanity. So yeah, we are just starting right now.
Dungeons, I'm gonna say Skyview, LMF, Sandship.
Yeah. Skyview LMF Sandship is a combination we don't see that much because we didn't see much Skyview actually. I'm gonna go with the exact opposite.
Whoa,
Yeah, Earth Temple LMF Fire Sanctuary.
Skyview Cistern Fire Sanctuary. So we did see Skyview.
Yeah. So yeah. So maybe no need for Ember Tablet?
Potentially. Unless we've started with it, which would be unfortunate.
Yeah. I don't see the pillar, so I guess we are not starting with Ember Tablet. I think it's Ruby start.
Yao making his bit magic file here, because if he does it here, it lets him skip the first small key in Fire Sanctuary. If he makes it somewhere else, he can't do that.
Yeah, and 5 Gratitude Crystals for Esme, so pretty nice.
Yes. Is Yao having technical issues?
Yeah, maybe. So we already have a Fire Sanctuary Smoky, so that's not that useful, but sometimes you need one to get especially the Waterford room.
Yeah, and the most you'll ever need is 2, because most of the 35% area that requires Hook Beetle, you do need 2 smokies. But Yao, setting up his bit magic file there, he can skip one, and it is Wooby Tablet.
Yeah.
As it seems to always be, even though they're all equally likely.
Neighbor's Wisdom, completely useless right now, but can be useful. And we have 10 Gratitude Crystals. So there's a meta right now that some runners are following, which is when you have Ruby starting pillar, just go to Elden. But when you have 10 Gratitude Crystals in the bag, I think you want to check Batro very early instead of going to Elden. So maybe just do Skyloft 0.
Yeah, because the Elden and Skyloft are already very similar, but if you can go to Batro for 2 more checks, you know, it's
much better, yeah.
Yao's having nunchuck issues of some kind.
Ooh, that's a lot of crystals. We're already at 15.
It is a lot of crystals. We're We're very close to 30 in luck. And with so many more checks open to us, we've got all of Elden, or 4 checks in Elden, 7 checks in Elden. I always forget Magma Turf.
Yeah, I just wrote Nunchuk please on his stream.
Unfortunate.
And Ember Tablet. Okay, the two tablets dream is dead.
Rest in peace.
It didn't even have time to live today. So now we are going to battle. Esme having a lot of stamina issues today.
Yeah, just movement. Probably out of practice. I don't think Esme's played in a while unless they've been doing it off stream.
I think both runners did not play that much this week.
I wonder if we'll see Esme maybe talk to Spirit and then do Waterfall Cave backwards from here.
Yeah, there's a good chance we are doing Waterfall Cave right now. So Batro, I'm expecting at least something on Batro because Lanayru is one check and Eldin has the usual good. Yeah, okay, much better.
Now you definitely talk to Spirit. Yeah, I'll also go to Patro. So both runners
Yeah.
will be getting this. Maybe you don't even bother with the back. No, you do Waterfall Cave backwards because then it spits you out right by the Gossip Stone. So.
Yeah. I think going to Lanayru seems not that bad right now.
Yeah.
You get a very fast hindstone, and you have access to most of Desert.
But I mean, even with claw shots, I think the amount of checks in Lanayru and Elden are still the same. I think Lanayru might have one more.
Yeah.
Like early.
But there's a
Elden is
hindstone.
stacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a hindstone. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So with two regions that big open right now, maybe you do the entire sky loop before and check what items you get and decide on which region with which item you get in sky.
Yeah, because as tempting as desert is, you would also end up double dipping desert for sure, because out of the 16 checks that are there, you would only be getting 4, 5. You would only be getting 5 of them.
Yeah, there's also that you still have Zelda's closets that just opened up, so might want to check that.
Both runners checking Spirit as expected.
Yeah, at the moment you get close, you just check Spirit. There's no way.
Yal has made up some crazy execution from all the nunchuck issues and Esme not making a bit magic file.
Yeah.
They're very close. Like grabbing the 40 rupees there, you have access to Beetle and to no money.
Yeah. We don't have much money right now. But we have 2 rare treasures, so we can sell them. But is that really a good idea when you have a lot of things to do still?
Depends on what's in Beetle's shop, but I think there's a lot you could do better than doing Beetle's shop.
Yeah. Well, at least you can get the 50 item if it's good.
But I feel like the chance that you don't have more money after going to Lanayru or Elden is very low.
Yeah.
So I think if you were trying to do something you know your opponent isn't, selling 2 golden skulls and going to Beetle is definitely an option.
So this hints on.
I think that they are just going to leave to Sky after doing this hint stone because you can actually jump off of this island and call your loft point. So
Yeah.
I
Gave
do
you
have
to G2. And 50 is dead.
Oh, it's not dead. That's a gratitude crystal back.
Yeah, on 50, so it's dead.
Was that on Patro 50 or Beetle 50? That was on
Yeah,
Beetle 50.
I think it was Battle 50. Was it?
Double checking, but you're probably right. Oh.
Wow.
I would like to point out that I went to go check Yal's claw shots in Patro. Nice.
Okay. So Farron Trial has an empty bottle.
I would like to point out that I checked Yal's stream to see what that hint said exactly, and it was... Yal actually didn't grab that hint stone, so he's probably going back for it. He didn't grab the Waterfall Island one.
Yeah.
No, that's the Patro 50 hint.
Okay, so Battle 50 is Fire Shielded Rings.
Which is required.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so the seeds
yeah.
shaping up to be interesting.
And I think it was Lonely Chest in the Lake has a key.
For sand
So,
ship.
for Sand Ship, so it's dead.
No, so what I said was true. It's Beetle 50 is a gratitude crystal pack. It was a random hint.
Yeah. That's a really random hint. Beetle 50 is like the worst hint you can get.
I know. But at least they know that they can get... that was Mines and Thunderhead Sots. That's what that was. I want to see someone do early Thunderhead Mines. Like, right now.
So, Laniru Mines and Thunderhead Swords. Mines would be interesting, but the problem is that even out of logic, there's one check that you cannot get right now, because you need either bombs or Hittle. But I'm pretty sure you... Wait, we cannot do early Thunderhead out right now, because we cannot do it right now. We don't have access.
No, you can. You can. You can do it in Linear.
Oh yeah.
In Mines. Very start of Mines. And since Mines is Sots and Thunderhead is Sots, you can check 2 of the 4 checks in Mines. And do early Thunderhead too.
Yeah. Yeah, Yal is going straight to Lanero, not even talking to Dodo. It makes sense, we still don't have bombs.
Yeah,
But
it's just in the case that you do find bombs here.
yeah. Okay. Now the big question is, what do you do? Because mine sucks, but caves accessible.
You definitely check the first 2 things here in Mines. I don't know if you go all the way through, but it would be good information, because if you don't get anything, you know there's something on that check you can't get.
Yeah. This one is very free. There's no way you are not getting it. Just hope it's something good.
H!
Okay, that's sucks.
You good, Esme? Turned around for a second there.
Esme did not get the H right now. So I'm expecting Esme to go back to the statue by flying out and flying in again.
Esme, you need to... Yeah.
I think
Esme,
Yal...
exactly what I said.
Yeah.
They're
Yal
grab
believes
fist.
in the H.
think Esme is gonna grab this check and then go back. I don't think there's any way you go all the way through mines.
No, I think Esme will finish mines, take the statue,
Desert
and
path
then head out and head back in mines. So we have
would be Death Warping would be faster.
we have Laniru Desert, path to G1. So we are
That's
expecting Emerald Tablet, I guess, and Magma Turf is Sots.
Could also be Beetle, and it could be both Skyview small keys. There's mids.
Okay.
The turf is now full clearable. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's great news right now.
See, I said there's no way Esme goes through mines. That's such a time investment for one check. I really hope they don't forget to grab this other one, but
I mean, there was
really
a reason. The reason to finish mines was get the statue at the end. Especially as you
That's
set
where
up
you would-
Dodo.
that's where you'd end a trip through.
Why is Esme doing early Thunderhead now?
Green Rupee. That's a great question. I was gonna bring that up. It's
I at least grabbed the chest before.
In desert. Which is
So,
what
yeah.
Yal is not going to do. He didn't talk to the robot.
Yeah. Yal is just trying to get the path to G1 item right now in Desert, hoping that it's just easy. Okay. Crystals is nice, you need 50, so might as well take every crystal you want.
I live for the crystals being passed to G1 and an Emerald Tablet isn't Summit.
Oh, that would be incredible, but I'm not expecting it.
Oh yeah, no, it's like...
Take the shortcut
Oh,
in Fire Nose.
There's no way Esme... I didn't see Esme do early Thunderhead. But it doesn't seem like they spent enough time on it. I think they might have tried the Farron setup.
Yeah, the execution is incredible.
Okay, no, Esme did it correct. I just
So, there are a lot of things that are very interesting to see. First thing, it's key sanity. So the path to G1 can be a monster bait for Skyview small keys.
Yes.
But we already have H, so it also cannot be this. Most of the time. So the only items that are hard required, that are logically required for Skyview are the small keys and the Emerald Tablet right now, because we already have a projectile. Okay, Goddess Sword is nice. Swap can actually be the path if you have to do Thunderhead. There's a chance Sword is the path item, actually. So, yeah. If we need Goddess Longsword to get Emerald Tablet on Isle of Songs, and that all other swords are locked by that, Sword is path.
It could be, yeah. We're finding a lot of progress items in Letneru that we weren't necessarily expecting to find.
Yeah. The meats are the best ones to get, to be honest.
Yes.
Because now you can do most of Eldin. And it just proves that that Lenelu was the objectively better check. The Hindstone was nice. And you had mine slots, so that led you there.
Oh yeah, once you get the mine slots, there's no way you go to Eldin anymore. But...
Even the Thunderhead slots, because you can early Thunderhead out.
Which neither runner is going to be doing, because Esme did early Thunderhead just with a commit. And Yao did not talk to the robot to set 2x20, so...
Yeah. Okay, so after this chest, I don't think we can do anything else in Lanegu Blizzard.
Yeah, that should be it.
Yeah, I guess that works.
Yep, that is path to G1. And since we have H, I mean, they can just go do it. They can just go full clear Skyview, which is also path. No, they need a beetle for a full
Yeah,
clear.
but Beetle is only for one chest.
Yeah. But, I mean, Skyview path to G2, there's no way you don't go to Farron next, right? But Turf
Yeah.
with Sots. That's also something to point out.
Well, the path to G2 right now can either be the Fire Sanctuary boss key that you want, a Fire Sanctuary small key that you don't want, or a Mogma meat that you also don't want.
Though it could also be beetles, which you could take or leave.
Yeah, a Beetle in Skyview would be nice. I think Elgin is just the better play because Turf is also Sots.
And
You can clear just way more things in Elgin than Speedrun right now. You have access to 2 Hindstones in Elgin, so it's not even that bad on the hint side.
You can run up the cage from that side? Esme teaching me new knowledge.
Okay, Gold Rupee, that's nice. Now we will be able to do Beetle. Yal having digging mates is not doing this spot RBM, which makes sense.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a crying shame, but I'm the only one who would do it in this situation. So.
Yeah.
You know, what if it's bombs? That makes your Elden routing way better, because you can go up the vent.
Okay, Colin's letter in Elden. So that will make your Night Academy checks better. Because none of the runners did... Oh, that's Rattle.
Yeah.
Okay, none of the runners did Zelda's Closet, I think. So...
Esme, did Esme
yeah.
go into Fire Node and get the sword? It doesn't look like they did.
Yeah, and she did early in the head, because she's in the head right now.
Yeah, I double-checked that earlier.
So, 3 Hindstone.
Would have been nice to see her have a sword here to use on old songs, but...
Gloria and Caves are Sots.
Well, we've already got one of those resolved.
Yeah, but Lake Floria is actually a good hint right now, especially as you know that Lonely Chest is dead. Slingshots, oh, okay, that's nice.
I mean, I'd prefer the other chest to be dead, but I guess that's not a sometimes hint. Lonely chest, you can do an RBM to get to it.
Meats are definitely reliable pave sorts because you need the meats for Fire Sanctuary logically. But this sort hint cannot tell you if it was the first or the second meat. Because this hint is locked by Ballad of the Goddess, which can be locked by the first meat. So you just don't know right now. So Esme got Senshi Bosky, which is not useful. Which means that we need to get a good item. Like, we will get a good item on the Isle of Songs checks.
But Esme skipped out on Fire Node shortcut, so only getting Aurora's Courage.
Only one chest. That's sad. Song of the Hero for Royal. And crystals for Esme. Okay, so... Let's hope it's not crystals, to be honest.
Oh yeah. Me
Because
too.
if it's crystals, with the items you have right now, there's a very big chance that it would mean 15 lose required. And you don't want that.
Caves key in Sot's turf. So
Okay.
the only things we got in Sot's turf are a Song of the Hero piece and Lanayru Cave small key.
Yeah, and
That hurts.
yeah, this is bad. But now you have to realize that it's key sanity, so the swords can be bait.
Yeah.
So at this moment, you decide to just ignore that this sort hint exist. Like, you pretend it just doesn't exist right now.
I mean, there are 2 Fire Sanctuary small keys.
Yeah,
I mean,
2 Fire Sanctuary small keys, 2 Skyview small keys, 2 Ancient Cistern small keys.
With claw shots, I don't think we need system small keys unless there's something on whip.
Yeah, that's true. But that still can be bait.
Yeah.
I mean,
Claw shots as early as they are in logic. Cistern small keys are probably just not required by the seed.
is there any chest that is locked by only 1 Ancient Cistern small key, logically? I don't think there is.
Because the point of having both small keys is if you use one, then you can't use the other.
Yeah.
And since Cistern wasn't designed with claw shots in mind, because you're not supposed to have them, they kind of break the dungeon, and you can skip both the small keys very easily.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But, I mean, that's still 4 3.5 bait items, because you might want Fire Sanctuary small key.
Skyview to Coloctos. Okay, that's a lot of Skyview things.
Esme fails the Pyro cutscene.
And Secret Passage is a rare treasure. So that's... Skyview is path to G2 and Coloctos at the same time. And the only thing you cannot do with Skyview is Free Eyes. Which is really bad right now, because if Skyview is double path, you really want to clear Free Eyes.
Yeah.
So
But
we
on the other hand,
really... Yeah. If
you also
possible,
just kinda
we
wanna
want
go
a bit
there.
all.
Especially since path to G2 can be a beetle.
Yeah. This is so bad. At least we have a slingshot. Slingshot allows us to get the item behind bars. Oh yeah, the slingshot is actually really nice right now. There's a good chance. Wait.
Oh, Esme jumped
Okay.
over the rattle.
Now, big question is, will we get water scale in Skyview?
It's likely. I mean, what can be path to... There are only 3 things that can be path to Coloctos at this point.
Yeah.
We have a slingshot, so that takes care of your bowl. Slingshot, claw shots. We have Floria access. It's just scale, boss key, and the whip.
Yeah. I did not see which trial was dead, but one trial is dead and Levias is dead. I think it was Skylar trial, but I'm not sure.
Small keys, we just talked about small keys in path to Coloctos. With claw shots, small keys can never be path to Coloctos.
Yeah. Unless the boss key is locked by small keys, which is like one check in the entire game.
Yeah. Yeah, one single check. Oh,
That's...
Esme.
Okay. That's not Esme's day today.
Yeah. Jumped over the rattle.
So... I don't know which trial is dead, but there's one trial dead.
We will see it from Esme soon, I believe.
Yeah.
Esme has the chronic speedrunner disease of trying to go too fast.
Okay, so Yal has 2 more items.
Yal choosing to do early Thunderhead here, looks like.
It makes sense. He has longsword. So I saw some runners like Jim doing making a Boko damage you to go to the stance slide faster. Seems Yal is not doing that and just pushing.
That's only if you don't have flash on thing.
Okay.
Because it skips the climbing around the wall and on the vines to get across the bridge.
Okay, makes sense then. Okay, what is this water beam? Wallet.
They would have, they would have had it before the gold rupee. They wouldn't have, their inventory wouldn't have filled up.
Yeah, but we probably have enough rupees.
I know. Just coping. Thinks but RBM will be good.
Okay, last check, then it's probably out to Ferran, I guess. Take damage.
Dave's key. I think Yal's plan
And
here
the
is
net.
to... Fuck. I think Yal's probably going to Death Warp, and then... No, he's just gonna bit scum. He didn't get anything good here. I think he's gonna bit scum the bug net.
Yeah, makes sense. Like, you don't even care about it.
Neither runner got circles. Instant disqualification for both.
Yeah. Both runners go to loser's bracket now.
Yal, early Thunder heading out. Combining
Yeah.
early Thunderhead with a bit save is very good play. I'm shocked we didn't see Esme do it.
Yeah, it makes sense. He's saving quite a lot of time by doing this. And he will be able to take one more thing than Esme. Also, he will get this Hinson right now, because he didn't before. Learning that 50, middle 50 is crystals, which will get him 30. And yeah, 30 is not that bad right now.
Beetle 50 has gratitude crystals, getting that hint. And
We
he's
are,
gonna go...
yeah, we are a Beetle away from Bat. Oh, he's doing spell rot right now. That's so good.
Yeah. Very good micro routing. I like it.
Yeah. Yal is really showing why he's one of the strongest randomizer runners right now. Okay, now that's pretty nice. So he will be able to buy the 50 item and the 300 item, the 100 items if needed, and just scout for the 300, I guess. So Bidon is looking really good right now. Turning Rattle.
If there's rupees on the 100 items, you can probably get all of 3. Or everything in the shop if you need to.
You need a gold rupee for that.
Yeah, no, unless the 3rd item is dead.
Then you would
You
need
need
2
to-
silver. Because you want to buy the crystals. Okay, spiral
He's
charge.
got-
That's
Ooh, okay.
that's
Well,
nice.
he's got 400, so he'd buy 2. One of them's a silver, and then he'd have 300 exactly. But then he wouldn't buy the gratitude crystals. So
Yeah, and you need the gratitude crystals. There's no questions that you buy the gratitude crystals.
you have options for Beetle, but we'll have to see what Beetle has.
Yeah, as long as 300 is dead, you can buy what you want.
Elden Trial.
Okay,
is
that
still
was
dead.
Eldin. Okay, so Eldin Trial is dead. Which means Song of the Hero can still be sourced. Okay, so now Pharaoh Gift. Okay, Ancient System Small Key is nice. For routing, you want one.
Yes. Just having one is very convenient for when you actually go to beat Ancient Cistern. Though not required.
Yeah. It allows you to just not care about doing the system clip for whip chest. Rupees and Ancient
Oh.
Bosky. That's Ancient System Bosky.
What is this rupee?
Gold, okay.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah. So he's buying the Bosky, then buying the gold rupee, which makes sense. He doesn't know that his wallet is 1,000.
It's not.
It's a
bit scummed
1,000 wallet.
No, he bit scummed that wallet.
Oh, he bit scummed
Doesn't
it.
have anymore.
Okay. Then he did the best order possible. And he can buy the gratitude crystals. Yeah, the gold rupee is really clutch right now. Okay, so 30 crystals. Ancient System Bosky. That's nice.
Despite the runners having very similar paths, it's crazy how far Yell pulled ahead, because all
Oh.
Esme's...
And that's a D.
That's a D. He's gonna buy the D.
Yeah. I mean, he's forced to buy the D.
Yeah.
That's a lot of Boskies.
How did Beetle get his hands on these?
Yeah. We have 4 Boskies right now.
And more crystals.
Yeah, just buy
no,
it.
Not the red rupee.
Yeah. Okay, 35 crystals. So, Fire Shield rings in logic. Because... No, they are not in logic because the crystal pack Esme got in Thunderhead is out of
Esme, this is
logic.
not faster if you have push shots.
Yeah. But she wants to show us.
Okay.
I mean, you do Digspot RBM even if it's not faster.
True. I'm the last person who should be. I know Digspot RVM is slower though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll finally going to be finding out what that Sots item likely is because
Okay,
neighbors-
Esme cannot do this.
Esme also can't get through the cave. Yeah. The cave at Summit almost always
Yeah.
takes 1 heart of damage off you. It is very difficult.
Yeah, learning about the useless caves hint.
But Gloria hint is very nice, and we'll be seeing
Yeah,
hopefully
Gloria
what the
hint
Sots
is-
item is. Because
You
it
have-
is
Yeah. You have 1 chance to get the item without scale, which is nice. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting his Senship small kill right now. Big key, sorry. And now he will get 1 more crystal pack. And maybe a sword item?
likely a Sots item because there are only 2 things left it could be, and one of them
Yeah.
is sometimes 10. So
If it's a crystal pack, it's really nice. Because if it's a crystal pack, there's a very high chance it's just not swords. So you would know that you still get an item on the last check, but you would also have enough to just get the fire shield rings right now.
But what if Ballad is in, you know, very late into the seed?
Yeah,
Crystal packs here could be...
that's true. But there's not that much not accessible right now. Crystals. And wallets. Okay. So it's crystal swords or one more sword?
Yeah.
Okay. So Blade of White hint would be pretty nice, but it should not happen. If you get a Blade of White hint, crystals are swords. Right?
Yeah, because it can't be Levias. He was hinted already. Not the Sandship Bosky. And it can't be the wallet. So.
That's very interesting.
Everything in Elden, or not Elden, everything in Thunderhead is a progress item, but only one thing is Sots. Which one is it?
Yeah, also Path to Collectors cannot be bait now. Because, like, we have one small key, we have Ancient System Borsky, we have we have access to Floria.
Yeah, no, whatever is...
Whatever it is, it's useful. It's either scale or whip or something that leads to it.
Yes.
So yeah, Skyview is looking really good right now. I guess we will go to Skyview very soon. We are...
other pair of bits for Esme.
Okay, so
Both pairs of
Skyview is looking really good right now because Myths cannot be the source item in Skyview, which means that beetles are very likely.
It's probably a small key though. Insanity likes to be that way.
Yeah. That's true.
It could also...
Also, nice 2 pouches in both Spiral Walk.
Fun, useless spiral shard drops today.
Yeah.
Esme doing some academy stuff that Yao never did, so we're seeing some more divergence, but they've been on very similar routes the whole seed.
Yal is keeping Academy because he's trying to get more items to do more things there. He's going to Faerun and probably do slingshots. Then he will go to Academy to activate Olen at the same time. He's just trying to be the most efficient possible. Also, Skyview is double swords, so there's a better reason to go to Skyview than to go to Academy.
Skyview's double path, that's even better than double swords.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Harp cannot be path easily.
Yes.
So I guess swords is better in some situations.
But Path to Coloctos at this point, Yao would know, has to be...
Yeah, path has to be scale, whip, or something leading to them. Okay, second Song of the Hero. Yal is hunting for hints, way more than items right now. We still don't have a single Baron hint.
Dialof Trial's dead.
Dialof Trial is dead. Okay, so Kievski is swords.
Yes.
Yeah, that's really good to know. So, it could be a bait swords, but that's something you still keep in mind.
Don't buy it, Esme.
No, Esme did not
Esme
scan.
has the full 1000, you're right.
Yeah. Also, Esme just realized that she can't buy the crystal pack. Okay, that's Q. That's Q in Farron Woods.
Nice.
So we have all boss keys we need, which is nice.
The only thing in Fire Sanctuary, or the only thing in Skyview that can be passed to G2 now is a Fire Sanctuary small key or a beetle, and there's 2 of each.
Yeah. And you know what's the best thing about Key Sanity is? It's that we don't need Beetle to beat it.
Yes.
So yeah, we are actually a bottle away from Fire Sanctuary, and we can RBM past it. And I guess you want crystals, but you can do lose crystals if that's the only thing you are missing.
Yes. And we do know there's a bottle on Farron Trial, so if you're desperate, it's there.
That's not bad actually.
Yeah,
Because
Farron Trial is it's easy.
it's really fast. You can do it in 3 minutes top. As long as you don't RBM for it, I think it's faster than just doing the bottle RBMs.
No one's going to do the bottle RBMs. I don't know if you've ever seen them, but they are
Yeah, they are
the
terrible.
worst RBM in Rando rule set, just outright.
Yeah. That
Terrible. And
we
they
will
require
see
bellows.
we will see Farron trial before bottle RBMs.
Yeah, we also require you need bellows for the first one, so
It's worse than everything. Because you have to do both walls.
yeah, and the worst part is, oh my god, trying to turn that windmill in bit is so awful. My only thought when I was trying that RBM for the first time was, didn't I spend like 10 minutes trying to get this windmill pointing the right way when I played this game casually?
Yeah. To be honest, I think it's not that bad if you only have the second wall to put out.
Yeah, if you're skipping claw shots, it's not that bad, but
If you're skipping bottle, it's really bad.
yeah. There's a new bottle skip for Fire Sanctuary that is not allowed yet, but it
Yeah.
will be after Season 2.
Yeah, it will probably be after season 2. We are not sure yet, but there's a very high chance it's allowed after this season.
Well,
Okay.
it's already being allowed in like, spoiler log races and stuff, so.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, so 45 crystals. Guy
Oh, it's a
is
3
dead.
instant.
Wow, that's one of the best Baron hints to exist.
Hang on, what? I didn't see the first hint, but one of those was a 3-eyes hint.
Sky is Baron.
Wow, that is incredible.
That's so good. Like, Tina is dead. Dodo is dead. Like,
Horn
Beedle's
Colossus
crystals
being
are dead.
both spiral charred rocks.
Yeah, but you already did them at this moment. But knowing that Kina, Dodo, and Beedle crystals are dead. Oh yeah, Oriel is also dead. But you cannot know about Pero. But that's a super hint.
Esme up to 40 crystals now.
You also know that most bottle checks outside of Fire Sanctuary are dead. So bottles can be super late now.
With Floria slots, I wonder if we'll see Esme do Rope Floria. For anyone who isn't part of the restream, Yal was practicing Rope Floria before the restream started, and he failed it like 3 times. So I'm pretty sure that's why he didn't do it.
I mean,
But both
there's
of these
2
runners
reasons.
both these runners love doing Rope Floria. So.
Yeah. Rogue Floria is becoming meta on swordless seeds especially. Because it gives you access to Felran without sword.
I think it's the opposite. I think it's always been meta on swordless seeds because of that reason. But the big deal is that because people were doing it in swordless, people realized this is faster than doing Floria with fence hop, like going all the way around.
Well, it's only faster if you do it like without failing once.
Yeah.
And
Like, Esme is very
I
consistent at it.
I don't
want
think
to jinx her, but
yeah, I don't think it's worth when you have a double path scale view. Okay,
crystals
so
on Patro.
crystals on Basho 40, I guess.
Yeah, that was 40.
I didn't see what was on 30.
30 was a silver. I didn't. Yeah, 30
Okay.
was a silver.
And then we have the chest. Checking both runners at the same time, doing both good things. Song of the Hero. And Ballad of the Goddess. Okay, Ballad is sucks.
It could be our path hint, depending on what it's on.
I mean, it's definitely a path hint.
I mean, we have a lot of checks left to see. We don't know yet. Skyview, we have seen places be packed before.
I mean, Ballad is definitely at least sorts, because Thunderhead is sorts.
But if Harp is on Isle of Songs, that doesn't necessarily lead to anything. And given how many crystals we have, crystals aren't Sots or Path.
Yeah. We have enough crystals to not worry about crystals, though, so we definitely want a sword now.
Esme still never got the sword in Fire Node. I mean, I wouldn't expect them to go back for it, to be fair, but...
So we got 5 sots hints, which is quite a lot actually. I don't think we will get much more sots hints.
Yeah.
We have
It's key
4.
sanity.
Yeah,
So.
we have 4 more hints, but we should not get much more sots hints. We still have
Sensi is
1.
sots.
Yeah,
Or
Sensi
not
is sots.
but, you know.
No, Sensi is not sots, but it's hinted by Gameski.
Yeah. So there's a chance that we will end up going to Sensi, but this is key sanity, and there are 4 bait items sitting around somewhere.
Yeah.
Five, actually, now that Beatles.
6.
3 Eyes is dead.
6.
6.
2 Beetles, 2 Skyview small key, 2 Fire Sanctuary small keys.
Technically, having one of the Beatles would be nice for Cistern. And I guess if anything is in 35%, but given how many Sots hints we have, most of the items we need are accounted for.
I mean, you don't want to do Boko for Sistan at this point, you just don't want. Now...
We have so many Sots hints that...
What item is this? Crystals! Okay, get this, Yal. It's your 50 crystals. Now you have earrings. Yes. And this is why the slingshot is nice. No beetle.
Yeah. Esme, following Yal and Farron, a little bit behind, but Esme has checked Patro. But
well, Yal will
have
do
to
it
go back
in
for
one
the Fire
click.
Shield earrings, yeah. They've also checked Academy.
Yal will have to death walk, right?
What?
Don't you need beetle to get out of this?
No.
I think you do in vanilla.
In vanilla, yes.
Rando
Avoid
quality of
soft
play.
lock, it's not how Rando... it has bit implications, too, which screwed me up one time. That Rando sets it so that you can escape this room automatically. More crystals.
Yeah, but...
Given that we know that there's some on Patro,
Yeah, there's no way.
We're
There's
one
no way
crystal
it's
back
not.
away from all of them.
Esme has Q now.
Esme did not do Rogue Floria like I thought they might.
I mean, like I said, with Skyview double path, you just go to Skyview.
A little bit of a micro routing difference between Yal and Esme. Yal actually used the vines on Great Tree to get to and back from the chest on the tree. I don't think Esme knows you can claw shot up from where the Q was. They jumped back down and then she ran all the way around and then...
Yeah, and Yal stuns the Moglin with a slingshot to go to the chest, which is way faster.
I think Yal still killed the Moblin.
Well, yeah, but faster.
Yeah. Did Yal check the...
Boss key chest? I don't think so.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Planning on like turning around out of this fight?
He's missing the map. So I think it's map. Because Free Eyes is dead, but not map.
Okay.
So yeah, it's nice to realize that. That's actually the best Skyview you can hope for. Free Eyes dead and map on boss key chest.
That was crazy. See if
Yeah.
Esme realizes too. But, I mean... Salad looks like our path at this point. There's only 2 chests.
Yeah,
left,
but there's
we have
2
nothing.
more items here.
Yeah. So if both of these items are... I mean, one of these has to lead to scale or whip. The other one is...
I mean,
probably a
Ballads
first
can be the
choice,
one
but-
that leads to scale or whip.
Yeah. We're going to be getting at least one more progress item here.
We will get one, definitely.
What?
What? Oh! That bow can lock both beetles.
It can. And there are a few things that bow logically is needed for.
Yeah,
think of-
bow can lock a beetle in ancient system easily.
There's the end of lightning node, there's the Bokoblin in Cistern.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually not that bad. Logically.
Yeah. I mean, that could be it. But we need bombs for end of lightning node. And we
Or
need
just a beetle
scale.
here.
We need scale
And-
whip for...
Yeah, okay,
That's
that
the
works
way.
too.
Okay, that's interesting. I guess bow probably is not our path then.
Yeah, but
Because
it
it's
would be
probably
interesting.
valid It would be interesting, and I'd like to see it, but it is
I mean-
probably valid and whip.
At least bow had entertaining value for 30 seconds. For forcing us to say what when we got it.
Oh,
So, yeah.
Come on, Esme, you can do it. Esme, you need to see the cube. Oh my god, how did that work?
I don't know,
How did you
but that's
how did you
incredible.
cube warp when you couldn't see the cube? That's good for you, Esme.
Yeah. Okay,
That's,
Yal,
very...
Yal is going to Florial right now. I think Yal was hoping for scale, but unfortunately the scale goes were not here. So he will be doing the rest of Slingshot with bombable rocks. And pray very hard scale is here.
I mean, we don't have bombs.
Oh yeah. I guess we can forget about bombable rocks then. Or just be good and get bombs on Slingshot. Or it will be terrible actually.
We're missing a lot of items that could potentially be required. But
Yeah,
we are very close to go mode too.
yeah.
We need a sword, we need harp.
We don't need bombs, we don't need bellows, we don't need beetles, we don't need Horn Colossus beetle.
Horn Colossus Beetle's actually dead for sure.
Yeah, Horn Colossus beetle is definitely dead. What we need, 2 swords, scale, and 1 bottle,
Two swords.
and harp. But bottle, we don't even need bottle, because we know where one is.
Yeah.
We need harp, 2 swords. That's it.
The slingshot is such a useless item. It's no accuracy.
Yeah, but we love bow. Bow is the best item.
Yes, bow is my favorite.
Bow has real aim. Bow deals damage.
Bow doesn't have the spread of a counter-strike weapon like slingshot does.
Bow has range.
Oh yeah. No lops roll today.
Okay, Velasquez Queen. So I'm expecting Yal to go to Knight Academy after this to set up Olan after doing Floria, obviously. There's actually a very good chance that Floria has Harp. Right?
With yeah, but we do have a lot of sauce items. And there's 4 just
Yeah.
for Fire Sanctuary.
At this point, I'm not even sure you want to follow your thoughts.
Yeah.
Like, more than... You have more bait thoughts items than... like, useful items.
Especially because your Sots takes you to whip only Sansi, which would require you to whip the cactus.
Oh, this is sad. Like,
That is very sad.
this is like, you get a red rupee, you were expecting it, but this is just emotional damage.
Do you know what the most emotional damage item that Yao could find here in Floria would be? The last Gratitude Crystal Pack.
There's only one more. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because between the 2 of them, they have 60.
My god. Well, at least it's not crystals. Sorts, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Bellows Sorts is very suspicious.
That is...
I guess
Oh, another
Sensi...
chain.
I guess Sensi Shack is just what you want to do. Imagine if Bellows is just a monster bait here.
Ooh, that is a sword. That is a hint for the sword Esme doesn't have. She's gonna love to see that.
Yeah,
I didn't see what the first hint was, but...
I think it was a dead sometimes. But yeah, this
Yao-
Bellows is...
Yao
Ava-
Caves Key. He's got Caves Key in all caps.
I mean,
So-
yeah, Bird Nest exists, but... it's way more likely that Bellows are sorts for the same reason that Caveski is sorts.
There's also Melara, and there's also 2 checks in Fire Sanctuary.
Well, Fire Sanctuary is probably dead.
Yeah, but until the fat lady sings, third small
Yeah.
key requires Bella.
Yeah, but there's only 2 checks. There's only 2 things that can be there.
There are 5 checks total that require Bellas. 2 of them are in Fire Sanctuary, 2 of them are on Skyloft, 1 is in Sansi.
Yeah.
Oh cool, a medal. What medal is it? Please show it.
Potion middle.
Take it. Get a stamina potion.
I would take it. And drink Fledged Potion before he had his eyes. I mean, Potion middle with Stamina Potion is actually good.
Yeah. And for new runners, which these are not, actually Esme is kind of new, but
Yeah.
for
The lore is that Esme lost her race against Yal in Swiss because she skipped pilots. Oh. So yeah, maybe
this is
the
a
reverse
Swiss
could
rematch.
happen.
Interesting.
I'm not expecting Yal to rush Sensi when there's so many slots bait.
Yeah, and okay, so here's another big deal: is you can't actually access Skipper's Shack yet, because logically you need bombs or Hook Beetle for the Monk S cave.
That's true, but at least we have Whip. One less bait.
Ooh, yo, Lake Glorious.
Well,
been
that
resolved.
confirms that Bellows are slots. That's nice, I guess. But one less bait for Sensi.
I mean, you kind of don't want that, because that means that Gale.
No, you
there's
want
a chance
that.
The other item. If you know the other item in slots, you know you have to go back for it. But if you don't, then now you've orphaned something and you don't know if you need it.
Yeah, but at least you have one less bait item possible in Sensi, so going to Sensi is better.
Clean someone's house for a key to a dungeon. Thanks, chat. I appreciate it. It's good laugh.
I mean, that's why there's a lot of garbage in Fire Sanctuary. She owns the place. That's
Wonderful
60
find the last
crystal.
crystal pack. Yal getting his hinted earrings.
Yeah. Big question. Would you go to Summit? Yeah, no. Without Bottle, Summit's just so bad.
It is still 3 checks though.
Yeah, and one hint. The last song goes hero part.
The sign of the hero is now complete.
For nothing.
He can get a pouch if he wants. Style off trial. No, he doesn't have harp. Darn.
Yeah, they cannot
Harp.
even get that.
The reverse bit work.
I don't think you want to do
Esme.
that in. I don't think you want to do that in winner bracket round 2.
I think Esme also realized the map logic.
Yeah, that's nice.
A lot harder than it seems, because for the longest time it didn't matter. I think Esme being a new runner might help with that, because maps used to be able to be on the boss. That was really annoying. But
Okay, yeah. It's either Sensi. Yeah, that's actually Sensi. He cannot do anything in desert.
I mean, he did orphan a check in mines that he has access to, but
yeah, but he got H. Yeah, West Desert. That's Sensi.
Really putting off Academy for Harp.
Yeah.
The thing is,
he didn't even set up Orland, but to be honest, just rush Sots regions.
I don't think Yao will appreciate being compared to a Wind Waker runner, but it's like putting off Windfall for a long time, because you know you're going to be going back. You know,
well,
probably going back to Academy anyways. Why not just not do it yet?
I think that's fine.
That's a. At the same time, though, you're getting very close to go mode, so there's a chance that what you need is just there, and you just put it off for nothing.
Yeah, but Academy is not hinted. She's just going to hinted regions. Like, that's just for better play, usually. Even with so many baits possible, it's just for better play.
A certified key sanity moment with so many pointless slots items. Is there anything that Esme's done that Yal hasn't, besides Academy? Like, this is...
Yeah, Yal is just too fast.
The gap is just growing.
Yal has an incredible execution today. Esme getting bow.
So we have a beetle that does still have the chance to be path. I mean, I know it's probably not, but we've seen it before. We've seen bow besots before.
Yeah.
Anyone else having trouble hearing me? Did I lean forward too far? My
I tried
mic
to
is,
up your sound.
my microphone is behind me when I lean forward, so it doesn't help.
I can help with your sound. Now chat needs to tell me if it's better.
Hello, am I better? Am I louder? Am I at normal volume?
You're now 30% louder.
I think the world is ready for 30% more raid volume. Yeah, I'm not checking skippers?
Because it's out of logic.
Okay, but
He will go back to
Yao-
it if he
I know
doesn't
that
get
Yao knows the
anything.
trick.
Yeah, but he will get back to it. I think he's rushing hints.
Okay.
I'm not sure hints would help you that much at this point.
Yeah, I mean, you're running out of seed. You know, once you get bombs, it's just you do desert and you're done. You got a few things left to pick up.
Well, since he has the execution advantage, one required item on the trial could definitely destroy him. So rushing hints destroys this possibility.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, as somebody who has played against these two runners a lot, this execution advantage is way bigger than I thought it'd be.
Same thing.
Both of these runners, better execution than I have, but I never, like, there's a tier there. Esme is above me, and Yao is above that, and it's really on display here.
I think that's one of the best seeds I've seen Yal play, usually.
Yeah, and a lot of micro-routing stuff, like combining early Thunderhead with a bit save, and
Yeah.
not going to Betro until he had 50 crystals.
And don't forget that he lost like 2 minutes at the start of the race due to nunchuk issues.
Yeah, that and the bit save file. Did that just say? What did?
Oh my god, these hints are so good.
Was that
There's a
aggressive
beetle
beetle?
in Fire Sanctuary, and Sensi is Sots.
Okay, so there are only 3 checks that can have a beetle in Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah, but Sensi Sots we kinda knew, because Kevsky is Sots, so this one is not that good. But the games wanted to hint it twice. So it better be something good. I'm expecting Harp at this point in Sensi.
I mean, it still could be a bottle, could be a beetle, could be Skyview Small Key.
Yeah, but I'm expecting Harp at this point. Because
if you
it's not a
about
path.
Whip and the bow are both blocked by 2 Skyview Small Keys.
Plot twist, it's a Sots bottle.
Oh, I'd
No,
love
it cannot be, because we have Fair and Trial.
But we don't have Harp.
Oh yeah, that's true. So,
what if Harp?
what if Harp is in Fire Sanctuary? Yeah, if Harp is in Fire Sanctuary, bottle can be Sots. But that's the only way. I'm not expecting that. There's way too little chance.
This is the key sanity special. It's just Skyview Fire Sanctuary, infinite bait sots. Enjoy it.
Yeah. Fire Sanctuary manages to be simultaneously the best and the worst dungeon in Kisanity.
Yeah.
The best because if it's barren, you can just go to the boss door and do nothing in the dungeon. And the worst because there are 3 bait items in the hints. Skyview Small Key.
no.
Okay, that's bad.
See, because the socks item can be bait anyways, that's why I would have done skippers first. Unless Yal's not confident with the whip trick, it's a lot harder than it looks. Getting the bomb flower off that cactus.
Well, at least he got the beetle hint, which logically tells you a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't even have bomb bag, so there's a lot of things that are locked by hook beetle. And hook beetle is locked by bottle, at the very least. But yeah, there's a lot of things.
We're still looking for a potentially sought sword, too.
Yeah. Okay, but that's pack.
Hey, the last gratitude crystal pack, that's all of them.
Yeah, so we will not get more resources.
That's insane. We have all of Lanayru Desert still, the Bomb Lock checks in Farron, all of Fire Sanctuary, all of Ancient Cistern, Volcano Summit, and
yeah,
all the Gratitude Crystal packs have already been found.
And one chest in Floria.
Esme getting Bellows.
I'm pretty sure Yal is like 10 minutes ahead now.
Probably more. Just thinking of everything he's done.
Yeah, and purely by execution. It's pretty insane.
If you categorize the like micro bit routing.
Oh my god, no!
He's not happy.
Yeah. 2 Skyview small keys. This is the worst timeline ever. Okay.
So now you do pirates, right?
Now you go.
You do skippers, right?
I think now it's Copium Skipper's time.
It's out of logic still.
Yes, that's why it's Copium. It's because it's out of logic. If it was in logic, it would just be a good play. But now it's strange. But 2 Skyview small keys here, that's so bad. Yeah, he's not going for it. It's not in logic. I understand that.
If he interacted with the harbor statue, it would actually be faster for him to land at harbor to get back.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, Sandsea very big. Somebody timed this, and it's a little insane how much you don't want to. Yeah, I think he's going to do skippers.
Yeah, he's going for it. Okay. I mean, it still potentially sorts. Just know that Skyview double baited you.
Yeah, this is the point in the seed where you're thinking of all the things you orphaned, and you're starting to get worried.
I mean, he doesn't have that much orphaned. Like, he still has summit things.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a lot of academy checks right now.
Hi, ZeldaSpeedRuns.
Hi.
Welcome to the winners bracket round 2 match between Esme and YourAverageLink, Skyward Sword Randomizer, and this seed is awful. It's all the worst parts of Key Sanity, and it's been very fun to watch.
Yeah. I have to say that no runner wanted this to happen. Both runners, no runner chose to play Key Sanity. The bot decided to throw that on them. I also have to tell that this is the 7th consecutive race Yal did not get his choice picked for this this tournament. So yeah, Yal never plays what he wants to play. Yeah, that's the only way, right?
When I said this is harder than it looks, I meant it. This is actually very difficult. There he goes.
I mean, at least it takes you like 2 seconds to try. So it's not that bad.
Well, it takes Yal 2 seconds to try.
No, Yal
finagling
doesn't...
with motion inputs and you stab the bombs and...
Yeah. Yal does not pick the same mode. The pick he does depends on what his opponent bans and what his opponent is good at.
will see Esme go to Summit instead of Sensei.
Yeah. It's also interesting to note that most of Yal bans were Kisanity. He just banned cubes today because he doesn't want to get cubes. Cubes is way more dangerous for runners that are very good because 2 dungeons is can make very jet seeds, which has a lot more variance.
I assume Skippers is going to have nothing because of how out of logic this is.
I'm still expecting one good item, like in the shack.
Oh, another.
Okay,
Oh,
sword.
okay, that's great actually.
That's actually great, yeah.
Yeah.
Sensei can be stopped for this sword too, which is really nice.
But the sword is still out of logic. If we get bombs,
I mean,
or something on our song.
yeah, we don't
Hello,
even
Zelda
care.
Speedruns too.
Yeah, we don't even care about this sword because that this sword is out of logic. I mean,
We do care about the sword. It is a very nice sword.
yeah, it's just we don't care. It's out of logic at this point. Okay, harp here would be incredible. Okay, that's not the bomb bag.
That is the
That's a
wrong
bait bomb bag.
Watch bombs be heal locked here. That would be insane.
Yeah.
Has Esme beaten Skyview? Yes, Esme has beat Skyview. Esme is getting a hinted sword here that Yao had like an hour ago.
Yeah. Oh my god! Okay.
Is that another sword?
Yes, Sensei is sorts for 2 swords. You have to go to Sensei. You absolutely have to go to Sensei for swords.
Okay, but here's the thing. Both of those are also bombs and heat lock. So if bombs are on Thunderhead, then bombs are the sword and bombs are going to be swords. The other sword, the one that we haven't found.
Yeah, and that would if bombs. I mean, you don't need bombs. Like you absolutely don't need bombs to finish the seed.
But we
Unless
need
scale
bombs.
is locked by bombs. That's the only way.
But we're running out of things that aren't locked by bombs. Bombs lock more checks than almost any other item in this game.
Yeah.
So
These swords are not harp locked, so that means that there's a decent chance that harp is the Thunderhead item. The worst timeline is Fire Sanctuary Small Key in Thunderhead. This is the worst thing that can happen.
because then Yao got baited into all the small keys. Esme is going to Thunderhead with only Longsword.
Yeah, which is bad.
We know is going to be an extra wallet. But Yao is going to be getting our soft item here. Logically required.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I called this.
Both runners have been so high priority on that Thunderhead slots. Nothing. I got nothing out of it.
I think the first thing that Yal will say in interview is that he hates Insanity.
Yeah.
Like, definitely.
Insanity is the surprise, controversial game mode in draft. I think no one really thought much of Keysanity until we started playing in the tournament, and KitKat and Yal immediately started hating this mode.
Yeah, they both played one seed in Keysanity, and they said this mode is garbage because hints are garbage. Basically.
Also because dungeons are so much worse. Because if you go to a dungeon that you didn't need to check, like you get the boss key somewhere else and then just clear it, go mode,
Yeah.
run to the door.
That's true. Okay, Yal will get Mog Mammoths right now, which
Yep.
is not something he wants. At this point, you just want a bottle. Like, you are praying for a bottle very hard. It's incredible that we are so close to go mode, and we are missing so many items.
We need a bottle, we need a harp, we need scale.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah, we don't need much. I mean,
we're
we don't
probably
need
going
a
to find
bottle.
bombs.
Yeah, we don't need a bottle because getting harp gives you a bottle.
We
But
don't even need the RBM for Baron Trial is actually very fast, and because it skips the like harp playing segment and the cutscene afterwards, if you miss harp cancel, the RBM is actually comparable in length to just accessing the trial normally.
yeah,
It's a very fast one. It's just cutting the logs in front of Waterfall Cave.
Yal continues to be very efficient and going to think that are checks. At this
Yeah,
point,
and I mean-
Summit has to have something.
This
Like-
is a good comparison for the spectators, commentators, chat, trackers, of like the difference in execution here. Because once Yao has done this, there's nothing that Yao hasn't done that Esme has, and Esme,
Yal has
she's still got to do all of Sensi.
yeah. Yal has done all of Sensi and then Thunderhead, which is a lot. That's
The
like
whip trick,
yeah.
trick in Skippers has been out of logic since before Esme started playing Randomizer. So I don't know if she knows it.
I mean,
And because there are two swords in Skippers, knowing that is a big deal.
yeah. I'm expecting Summit to have some kind of progression, because what else is in the seed?
Howlin?
Yes, but do you go 3 checks in Summit or Orlan? Like, you still have
grasping
2
the
checks.
shells here.
What's the most incredible thing about this is that you have done 2 chests out of 4 in Lionel Room Mines, but they are not in logic. Like, the 2 other chests are just not in logic.
Yeah, he's going to Summit now.
Yeah. Summit is 1 hintstone, 3 checks. At this moment, you're expecting a bottle in Summit.
Alright, let's see if Esme's got this trick down. It is
Okay. It's time. It's time for my call of the seed. The other one. You just have bottles locked by harp.
it wouldn't be that hard. I mean, you just put bottles in Fire Sanctuary, and you put bottles on Trials. You know
Yes.
one of them's there. Okay, so Esme knows the trick exists. See if Esme can get it.
Yeah. She does.
Faster
Oh,
than
nice.
Yao. Let's go.
Yeah, that's good.
You know, I have been saying that there's a difference in execution here. Esme is still a top runner. Her
Yes.
execution is still very good.
Yeah. It's just that Yal is that good. But Esme's routing was pretty similar to Yal. Just Yal did some perfections in the routing, and that has made. I think that has made more difference than the execution. Okay, scaling Summit. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I really needed that.
But I mean,
I
skill
guess-
also only opens a couple checks. And I
We
guess
have one more chest in Floria that is Thoughts. Even if it's resolved, we can maybe have some good things. Ancient Cistern is completely open. Bow was still hinted, even if both of the other items are confirmed. So, yeah, I guess Floria Cistern is a good play right now. It's not Harp Casino. It's
Layer Trial
like-
and Gorko are dead.
yes, we don't have much. Gorko Dead is a very nice hint now because it just opened.
You say Harp Casino, but we're also missing a bottle.
Well, we know where one bottle is, so it's not that bad. So yeah,
Okay,
technically, technically we are only missing Hop, but I wouldn't call it a casino because there's only Floria and Ancient System. So how can this be a casino? It's just full clear everything. Yeah, don't do this.
No.
Oh, are you? Oh, is he bit saving to Skyloft?
Okay, I hope he's bit saving, because the only other option here, I guess there are two options. He could be doing a banned trick and disqualifying himself. That'd be pretty funny. He's either doing that. If we see him bit save and not start his file, be very concerned, because he's gonna try and do the RBMs.
Yeah.
But if he bit saves and starts his file, then he's just going back to Skyloft.
I would be, yeah, bit save. That's much better. There's no way Esme skips Pirates. Esme got absolutely destroyed by skipping Pirates in her last race against Yal.
But it would be consistent behavior, you know?
Yeah. But she probably has a trauma of it.
Fair. And even if she did, when she's looking for harp, she would eventually end up going back anyways, probably.
Yeah. I think at this moment, Senzi was actually the biggest density location, which is pretty insane when you think about it.
2 swords and 2 Skyview small keys.
Yeah, but even if you don't factor that, even if Sensi was nothing, it was still the biggest density play. You had 7 chests that are not that slow compared to anything else you have. Like Summit is less density at this point.
We will be seeing Yell probably beat Cistern, maybe full clear it. It is one of the fastest full clear dungeons in the game.
I think you do the Floria chest before Cistern, because it's a source region. You have solved the Bellows for Fire Sanctuary small key, but it's still source region.
Yes, definitely.
Also, it's a fast chest.
Esme still has a lot of time she needs to make up, but routing Sansi like this is a good start. I think she's gonna clear Sansi minutes faster than Yal did.
True, Master Sword. You gotta love to see it. Okay, at least it wasn't just a red rupee, I guess. I mean, Ancient System or Olan, one of them has something. And it's probably Ancient System. But, well, Ancient System is pretty low density. There's only 5 items in it. Even if it's a fast dungeon, it's also the dungeon with the least items.
It's got 9.
Oh yeah, it's actually 9. It's actually better with Kisanishi. It's actually 8, I think.
Oh yeah, because of the map. I see what you mean.
Yes. It's 8 checks, because Kisanishi. Okay, Cistern is way better in Kisanishi than in normal.
Yeah, having 3 keys in a dungeon with only 9 checks is a little...
too much, yeah. Now Yal is praying very hard that this is not map.
Yeah, in Key Sanity I can understand doing East Wing more. East Wing is a very long section with 1 check, so if you do the rest of the dungeon and you know there's a small key or the map here, then you don't have to come back for this. But in Key Sanity, there's only 1 thing that can be here. That you can reason at the end of the seed.
Oh, that does nothing.
It opens 1 check in Desert and 1 check in Mine, 2 checks in Mines. Oh wait, no, we need the other beetle. I was like, they can just go grab the other beetle. It's hinted, but we don't have the bottle yet.
It's literally nothing right now. But it's nice. That means that you can full clear Fire Sanctuary if needed. Which is not nice, actually.
I mean, harp at any point is just gonna, so.
Yeah.
Assuming you want to do a trial for a bottle instead of just looking for one in Fire Sanctuary. Or,
I mean,
actually,
you won't... Oh my god! I guess that's nice for whip chest logic. I mean, if whip chest is required in Kisanichi, I will have doubts about Round Field. Right?
At the end of the day, it's still random.
Yes.
Because it's more likely to place things in a certain place. Doesn't mean it has to.
Yeah, that's true. But still, Yal was trying to whip this again.
He pulled the lever and then tried to pull it again.
Yeah.
What did he mean by this?
Oh, sad.
Hate to see
Time
it.
to the Boko.
Did he just like lift that spider into the air?
Yeah.
That spider just flew.
So yeah, I think Esme feels betrayed by getting this small key.
Since when is there a chew here? What? How
There are
did you
always
get the
chew
up
here.
What?
There are always
Like,
was.
what?
Yes. It's just you have to walk at a precise location, but there always was a chew here.
Did it? Hang on. Chad is saying it jumped up from below. Is that possible? I don't know who to believe. One of these sounds more realistic, but I've never seen that shoe up there before, and I know there's one below.
Well, the chew is here. It's possible. So maybe it did jump up. Okay, which item is here? Pouch! This is nothing.
Esme, she's just bleeding more and more time.
Okay, Yal is just getting out with a statue. At this point, System Clip to get the Bosky chest and the Whip chest, then Collectors. After that, if you didn't get anything, it's Olden time.
Very efficient full clear from Yell.
Yeah. If you want to know how to round the system, it's like that.
Yeah, and if outside of Key Sanity, you can optionally put off the first chest he did, in case it's a small key you don't need. Or the map. You know, this is how you play. That's how you do Ancient Sister.
Yeah.
Picture perfect. He's going for map first? No, okay.
No, there's no way. There's literally no way you are going for Whip chests. You have map. Superb music.
I love what music Rando does down here. It just whatever song plays in Sister and it just slows it down and makes it sound funky.
Bottle! Oh
That's what you want to
no.
see. As a commentator, I'm sure Yal is not happy.
Yeah, he's not happy. Harp would have been better because you would do the trial. Okay, that's still not Harp Casino because there's only Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah.
And Pelrose rewards.
Yeah, there's
And Olan, but
and 2 checks.
yeah, there's also Olan, but Olan is like on the way. Like, there's no way you are not doing Olan here. It's just on the way.
My least favorite part about Harp Casino as a commentator, is that when it's Herp Casino, it can't be a trial that's hinted on Temple of Time.
Yes. Well, we have all 4 trials hinted, so...
We do? Oh.
Yeah. I'm expecting Temple of Time to have 1 Baron hint. What are you doing, Yal? Oh, he forgot.
P64.
He forgot that chest. I mean, the bottle makes him want to get out of this dungeon as fast as possible.
Bombs. Give me bombs. Dude, this seed is still very fast, even though it's, like, down to the last location, because we are missing bombs. If we find bombs, the seed becomes so much funnier.
We don't care about bombs right now.
But
Logically,
if we find bombs, it opens up a lot of locations for Harp.
like, now the swords are in logic, because we have hit all in logic.
Yes. But what's more likely, do you think? Harp is just in Fire Sanctuary, Harp is bomb locked somewhere.
Harp is in Fire Sanctuary.
Really?
Because front field. Like, Siston is already extremely far in logic. And you just got your first bottle. That has to be here. This is your first bottle. There's no way any other bottle is available.
I mean, we know that, yes, because unless Coloctos has bombs... No, even if Coloctos has bombs, this bottle is in the earliest sphere possible.
Yes. So yeah, I think Fire Sanctuary is way more likely than any bomb check. At this point, bomb bag is probably in Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah.
I mean, bomb bag in Fire Sanctuary is something that happens quite a lot. Like, do you ever see other items than tablets and bombs in Fire Sanctuary?
It's saw whip on the Magmamets check once, but
yeah,
other
but
than
that
that, yeah, it's
doesn't
usually
happen.
tablets.
Yeah.
I've never seen bombs in Fire Sanctuary, so I guess that's from...
It happened 2 times in this tournament.
But tablets, yeah, that happens all the time. I don't know why.
We got Hook Beetle in standard in second chest. Which is
I've seen that in a lot of seeds. That is weirdly common for Hook Beetle to be in Fire Sanctuary.
That's just evil.
Yao with a very nice Coloctos 1 cycle.
Yeah, with TMS.
Esme is going to be,
yeah.
Esme is going to be getting her scale in a moment here, and this gives us a very good idea of the difference between where these 2 runners are, because Yao is exactly Lake Floria and Shed Chest and Ancient Cistern ahead, because at this point they've done all the same things.
Yeah.
Esme, she made up a little bit of ground with
nice move with Coloctor. And the weird weakness of Coloctors to bow.
The ancient automaton fears the danger darts. For anyone who doesn't know why the bow just murders Coloctos, instead of making Coloctos' big swords do a lot of damage and giving Coloctos a lot of health, what they did instead was they reduced the damage of your sword to 1, and made his swords do 4 damage, but you're not supposed to have the bow. Oh, hey look, another bottle.
Well, they are both available at the same time, so that works.
Yep.
And that's why Ancient Cistern was not hinted swords. That's just because they are 2.
Yep. The saying is the bottle... You're not ever supposed to have the bow, so they didn't bother reducing the damage that the bow does to Coloctos. So the bow still does its full 14 or 28 damage to a boss who only has 30 health.
Yeah, honestly, these weird interactions are what makes randos good and fun.
And the fact that so many of them are weirdly intentional.
Yeah.
I love grabbing water here. This is so good.
Yeah.
That is my second favorite place I've ever seen a runner grab water for Fire Sanctuary.
What is your favorite?
Jasnick's grabbing water in the Tantalus fight.
Oh my god. Really?
Yeah, that was good.
Okay, that's nice. I think I saw someone grab water in the Skyloft once, but yeah.
So now Yal has Pledge, Crystals, Hero Crystals, and Fire Sanctuary. And the parries.
Yeah, did not even bother with Olan, and is just rushing his Fire Sanctuary. Okay, so what would you do? I'll tell you what I would do first. I would check Summit Ferries, then I would instantly go do Statue RBM and go to Girahim 2 and beat him in case Harp is just on Hurt Container or Flame. And if it's not there, I go back into Fire Sanctuary.
Because we know... there's a gamble you can make on... Because the fastest Fire Sanctuary full clear, because we have every small key, is just to go through the dungeon. Because the ones you can't... The ones that are out of the way and take a lot of time are bomb locked. But the problem is, if Beetle is on the bottle chest, the one on the balcony, then it kind of sucks. But your idea
I would
be a lot better.
rush boss, just in case Harp is on boss.
Yeah, no, that seems like a play that would be worth trying. I think if you knew the Beetle wasn't on the bottle chest, then just clearing the dungeon.
What was
What was that? I missed that whole hint.
Yeah, I missed it. But that was False Wall, which is nice. Paperweight, that's a hint. Stone of Trials on Fire Sanctuary False Wall. And Din's Power here. Oh my god! Like, that was the only way to G-base the Harp.
Do you want to know what the best part about that other hint was? The other hint
Wait,
was incredibly useless.
Yeah.
It was Kina.
Like, we got the Harp model in Summit Ferries, and it was Din's Power. How
So
bad?
Dude, the best part about that false wall hint, though, is it's not even useful because you don't have bombs.
Yeah.
I would like to point out, though, as well, that bombs, just everything we've said about Harp is also true for bombs. Fledge,
Yeah.
Crystals, Pero Crystals, and Fire Sanctuary. Bombs also has to be there, because we're out of progress items.
Yeah. Or Olan.
Oh yeah, I forgot Ellen.
Imagine Olan has bombs. That's
So
what
three quests that neither runner is going to want to go out of the way to do. And Fire
mean,
Sanctuary.
Olan was very close. It's just that
has bombs
yeah,
and
did not want. Oh yeah, Olan can't have bombs. That's impossible logically.
Oh, you're right.
And that's probably why Yal did not go Olan. Like, he's like, there's no way I will get bombs before Harp. Copium.
That is copium, because they are equally... No, bombs is more likely, because the algorithm puts weight on things that unlock more
Yeah,
checks.
but
Bombs is more likely to be found
like,
first.
if bombs manage to lock Harp at this point, it's like the anti from Trilcid.
Because bombs and Harp are both so late in logic,
Yeah, it's more likely to have both of them
the
available
way
at the
the
same time.
algorithm places an item is it checks for locations that opened with the most recent item placed, and it puts extra weight onto those, and it puts extra weight on the checks that open a lot of other checks. So, if it places bombs in Fire Sanctuary, it is more likely to place bombs in Desert or in any other bomb lock check. So I think it's actually more likely that we're going to see Bomb Bag here. But, I mean, it's rando, so either's possible. It could be both.
Yeah, bomb bag is likely here. We know Sky is dead, so Kina is dead. Which
So
is
is Oriel.
really nice.
I mean, Kina was hinted dead on the hint stone by fairies.
Really?
Oh,
That's the worst sometimes hints in history.
yep. Would have preferred Ellen.
Harp on false wall would have been legendary because you wouldn't have needed bombs.
Yeah, at that point you need bombs anyways because that
Yeah.
check requires bombs. It's the only one in
Oh.
Fire Sanctuary that does.
Yal is doing the play I just told about, which is statue RBM, I think.
It's either that or back half, and I'm leaning more towards your play.
He did slingshot the owl, so I guess it has to be that.
But there's always the chance that he's doing back half worried about Beetle on the bottle chest. But for a full clear, if you know that a small key is available and you have Hook Beetle, running through the dungeon in a straight line is the fastest way to clear it.
Yeah. The problem is that we don't want to full clear Fire Sanctuary, we just want to find half.
Wait, we just watched Yal do the map chest RBM. He's doing back half. I completely forgot I just watched him do the map chest RBM.
Okay. I don't know if the RBM is enough. I just trust you.
Map chest RBM is delivering the barrel to the lunch lady in Academy.
Yeah.
So the map chest will be just there when he gets through this section.
That's a middle ground between your suggestion and mine.
This is one of those things, I'm gonna gush about the execution for a moment, that is like, I can never execute like that. Because I walk on the rail so I don't fall off. I take time to set up my jump angle for the jump slasher on the pillar because you can die if you screw it up. And I don't sprint at the end because I'm worried that I'll sprint off the edge. And then I forget to roll for the last two things. So I've lost like 10 seconds to Yal in that sequence. There's a lot of really good execution stuff that you won't notice most of the time.
This is why Yal is doing really good in the tournament.
To answer the question in chat, it's what I was saying earlier. It made the map chest spawn. The chest that he got out of bounds a moment ago.
Oh my god!
Okay,
actually
so front half would have been a terrible play.
Yeah. Incredible. Okay, so Yal will kill both Lethal Foes, then get Staircase chest, then Borsky chest, and I guess he will just beat the dungeon. That will be faster.
Maybe do Plats first. Because then you can just leave after getting logged in with your full player.
Yeah, but
I think you do Plats first.
I think
you're
you
basically orphaning it.
Yeah, but I think you can gamble Plats dead at this point. Now that you have Hook Beetle, you can just do the front half. That is more likely to have things because bombs lock. Well, no, that's actually false.
Plats is not bombs locked.
Yeah.
The only check that requires bombs in this dungeon is
false wall.
third small key.
That's a fast staircase too. Where
we've been talking about Yal explicitly, but Esme, she is just gonna grab one more check and then beat Coloctos. And then she is about to go to Fire Sanctuary as well.
So yeah. At this point, Yal still has enough advantage to have Fire Sanctuary routing not matter that much. Esme can save a lot of time depending on her routing in Fire Sanctuary, but she will not be ahead of Yal.
Because of where that beetle is, though, front half isn't an option.
Yeah.
Like, front half will be slow.
I mean, unless, like, it's the first chest, and Esme starts by that.
Yes, if it's the first chest, if Harp is in the first chest, I think Esme has a chance here. And I think Esme wants it to be bombs, if she wants to win, from our perspective. And then Harp to be bomb-locked. Because that gives her more opportunities to route an advantage over Yal.
I mean, not really, because Yeah, bombs make this a casino, I guess. Like, right now, it's not a hard casino because we have so little things to do.
Yeah.
But
It's just-
if we get
it's
bombs, there is a casino between Faerun and Lanilu, which is bad. Lanilu is way more likely than Faerun, but Faerun,
Storm.
just 2 quick checks. Okay, good.
Okay.
That's not a bad Forlorn, to be honest.
And if he missed that last attack, it looked very close.
Yeah.
If he missed it, that would have been awful.
It seems that Yan was good enough here. Yeah,
Yes, we are Harp from Go.
So yeah, CJ, what is important to say about this race is that this Fire Sanctuary is incredibly late in logic. You had to get so many items just to go to Ancient Cistern. And in Ancient Cistern you have your first and second bottle. And we still don't have bombs. Fire Sanctuary is like the only thing in logic. And
It's Fire Sanctuary and 3 long crystal quests. It's Owlin,
Yeah.
Arrow, and Fledge.
like this Fire Sanctuary is like spare 12 at best, which is insane. It's so
Also-
late.
Both runners got 2 swords and skippers out of logic using the whip. That was hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, the swords are just in logic right now. That's what is insane to me.
Because the hook beetle that gives you logical access to skippers was in Fire Sanctuary.
Also, since 2 swords were there, the Seed was expecting you to get scale just to get the third small key of Fire Sanctuary.
The
You
beetles
had
were
to
on...
go to... Yeah, you had to go to Summit to get Fire Sanctuary third small key.
I don't remember where the first beetle was, but the second one was on the bottle chest in Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah. Yeah, Hook Beetle in Bottle Chest in Fire Sanctuary. The first beetle was extremely late too. I guess it was in Ancient System. It was East Wing, Ancient System.
Both
Both
Skyview
beetles
small
were
keys were in Pirates.
so bad in
Both
this seed.
Skyview small keys were in Pirates. That's my favorite part about the seed.
Yeah. I mean, the entire seed is a giant meme at this point.
So many Skyview small keys.
So yeah, like we said, this seed is the anti-front field. And the third bottle in Plat's chest.
And since we know one of them is harp locked, there's 1 bottle left that isn't locked
Yeah.
by scale.
Yeah, that just means that the 2 bottles in Ancient System were the first ones. That's basically it.
Yeah, it is
We
the
have-
worst at this location.
There's
Esme goes
one chest that does 1 check in logic that is not in Fire Sanctuary right now, and it's Oriel. I mean, not Oriel, but Payroll Gift. There's the 1 check because Sky is barren.
Owlin's not in logic. And,
Yeah.
I mean, it could be Fledge.
Also, can we talk about the fact that absolutely no Skyloft location was hinted in the entire seed?
Yeah, no Skyloft
No socks.
spots.
No socks,
sometimes
no
hints.
path, no Baron.
Not even
No,
any
sometimes.
hints. Yeah.
We got absolutely 0 hint for Skyloft.
There is nothing stopping Harp from being on out of logic Owlin. That is true, but at the same time,
Why would you go out of logic when you are searching for 1 item?
oh, and they skipped this chest in hopes that it was the map. It's going back for it now.
I mean, it will be her beetle. So
It is
it's not that
the
bad.
beetle. It is, yeah, it is the beetle. She needs it.
She probably needs it.
Yeah,
Because-
I mean, he did.
Oh
Yelled
my
at
God.
Flats, so
I just realized that now we have a lot of checks in Danilo Desert.
a lot of what in desert?
Checks. Oh no, we don't have bombs. We cannot do anything in desert.
Yeah, no.
And the last bottle,
There's
okay.
the last. There's the last bottle. Okay.
Okay, so
Awesome. All the bottles
yeah.
are in Cistern or Fire Sanctuary or a trial.
Yeah.
Yes, we are Harp Casino, and this seed is funny. This is a very
Like I
funny
said,
seed. I like it.
like I said, it's not a casino. It has to be Fire Sanctuary. There's nothing. Fire Sanctuary has progression. It's a casino if it's bombs in Fire Sanctuary. That's the only way. Fire Sanctuary has a lot of items today.
Yeah, it's not really a Harp Casino if your only logical checks are in a dungeon and Fledge.
Yeah.
If Harp is in the first chest, oh my god.
If he's the first chest, he will be mad.
He'll still be ahead though, because, you know, it's Yal execution. That's a new one. Using the beetle to grab arrows from the Bokos. There is also the chance that Yal full clears Fire Sanctuary and finds nothing. Is Esme going to the Linné room? Where's Esme? Esme's doing Oriel to get Paro crystals.
Yeah. That's last chance for Esme. Literally last chance.
Yeah. I feel like Esme should know that she's behind because of how much she's cleared. So.
Also, second chest right now. Yal couldn't get this chest with a trick before because he was low health. So and that's hard.
Oh my god, that's hard.
Okay, imagine if he got that with the trick.
Yeah, and I mean that's gotta be it for Esme.
Yeah, that's GG.
Yal is just gonna go to Horde now. The siege, they're probably done in race time.
Yeah, that's that's a very fast end game now.
If Esme had gone to Fire Sanctuary and Yal missed Horde skip or something improbable, then this could have been close still, but I don't blame Esme for doing what she's doing. If it's bombs, that's even worse for her.
Yeah, I mean...
No, Esme, wait. You know that Sky is dead. She almost went to Kina for a moment.
I mean, that makes sense, yeah. So, yeah, Esme will do Barrow Gift, then Pledge. If there are no bombs here, that confirms that bombs are in Fire Sanctuary, I guess?
Yeah.
Or on Colin's letter. Because it also exists.
Yeah, that's true. It's one heart block thing.
Or Ballad of the Goddess, I guess?
We have Salad. It was
Yeah,
in Skyview 2 Eyes.
Yeah. We will never know where bombs are unless it's Fledge, I guess. It's not bad. It's not bad.
That's a free heal before Horde. That's nice. Yal still taking no chances. Grabbing the fairy. One moment. I am back. well, at least we'll get to see what's on Fledge. And if it is not bombs, then we know where bombs are, at least within a few checks. Yal is taking a lot of damage here, but that's a TMS thing. When you have TMS, you play a little more aggressive, kill the Bocos a little faster. Take a little more damage, but save time. Problem looks a little far right, but Yal makes these work. Oh! I spoke too soon.
Yeah.
If Esme had gone to Fire Sanctuary, they still probably would have lost, because they still have to beat Garrigan.
Yeah.
Unless Yal dies.
I mean, he still has a
I mean,
fairy.
he's got a fairy, yeah, you're right.
There's no way he dies. But that's a slow hold. Unless he can back up on this.
Oh! Backup dude.
No. Not
Oh
this.
no, Esme, not like this.
Oh no, that. Oh, that's not a. That's the worst bomb bag.
Yeah, you can't hard skip like that, Yal.
No, he can.
Okay, there we go. Well, if you're just running into the corner like that, you're always gonna get a shallow angle.
Okay. But at least we know where bombs were.
Yeah. I mean, it was already over for Esme. It is now even extra over.
Yeah, this is super over. But imagine if Hop was locked by this.
Yeah. Being able to go mode Fire Sanctuary would have been huge.
In Kisanity.
Yeah.
Imagine having to clear Fire Sanctuary in Kisanity. Honestly.
Post made by Battle Pass. You know, not the cleanest horde, but it was definitely fast. That's I said something and then he got the haha funny, they shot an arrow into me, time to collect it. Esme is gonna do Owlin.
Yeah, now that it is in logic, that just makes sense. So two bombable rocks in Felren, which is, yeah. Honestly,
Imagine if you did front half gambling on the beetle being in the second chest.
imagine if
turns
Yal
out
did
that it's
Fledge. Imagine if Yal did Fledge. It would still be in Fire Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Like, at least there's one net positive about this seed. We did nearly nothing in desert.
Yeah, I mean, never finding bombs was huge. Like, you skip so much of the. Yeah, I'll skip it really hard. Game like
Yeah,
that
it's
was
showing
just-
the Ilian Shield.
You know, if
No.
you don't lose time.
There was a pouch somewhere close in somewhere close Fire Sanctuary, and he got Ilian Shield on Dean's Flame. Which is pretty nice.
Both runners were very happy about Skybear, and Yal's got Sky on his notes, and Esme has Sky with 3 extra points of hers.
Yeah. Sky Baron was so good. I mean, at least Fancy was a bait start, but it had 2 swords, so it was all required still. Like, this seed did a bait start that was all required. How often does that happen?
You know, you get the bait shot's still, you need to do it anyways, so it
Yeah.
worked fine. And both runners would have fallen for it anyways.
Yeah.
This was probably my favorite seed of the tournament so far. The seed was really funny.
Also, one more thing about this seed, it's that the Master Sword is later in logic than both Bombs and Harp.
Esme has "How is Yal not finished" written on her notes.
Yeah. And I think Yal thinks the same thing. Like, they are both asking, how am I still in this race?
Yeah, but at the same time, given that Yal never found bombs, it probably thinks that Esme could have found bombs.
Oh, no, because there's only Fledge and Imperial Gift. That like, Yal is probably convinced. Yal is probably convinced that bombs are in Fire Sanctuary. And
GG.
that GG.
Yal finishing in 2 minutes 9 seconds and 2 minutes 9 seconds. Yeah. 2 hours 9 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's it. That's nice.
Well, hello.
Hello. What? So that was a seed.
Yeah. Now that I know where bombs are, I guess I shouldn't be complaining because that could have gone a lot worse.
Yeah, that's true. If you did Fledge before Fire Sanctuary, it would have been absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
You would probably still have won because you were quite ahead of Esme. But
Fledge wasn't even on my mind because I was like, okay, Sky is barren, so I'm not gonna do Oriel, even if it means Para's gift. But
I had the opposite. Like, that was very on my
But
mind.
I
So I
was
knew
like-
the next play that you would do is go to Fire Sanctuary. I was like, if I'm gonna eke out any sort of lead from this, it's finding bombs somewhere and gambling Harp is bomb locked. So I knew bombs were logically required for several small keys,
yeah.
but alas, no.
Yeah, at least the boss keys were easy.
yeah, the boss keys were easy. So
This seed just had the opposite problem of key sanity, where instead of it's you lose by not finding a boss key in the overworld, it's you lose by doing, like, for example, if this had not been key sanity, and you find Harp in Fire Sanctuary, then it's still not over because you have to find the boss key as well. But like, if I had done front half, I would have just done the statue already.
yeah.
I lost a lot of time.
Also, not being able to do the trick to get the second chest was.
Yeah, I mean, I could. I had 4 hearts, but I didn't feel like doing the rest of the thing on 2. And if I screwed it up, then I just can't get it.
Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, this seed highlighted why some runners just don't like Insanity, which is 6 bait items for 2 required items. When you have Sword Sensi, you are like, why?
Yeah, and the fact that there were, between Path and Sots, 9 of them,
Yeah,
that was,
that was rough. But
wasn't
at least the
expecting them all
2
to
swords in
come full
Sensi
circle, am I?
saved both of you.
yeah. I was like, if there were only 1 sword, then I probably would just have lost a lot of time. Especially since I did Sansi backwards, because I was like, Skippers is locked behind 2 Skyview small keys, and bombs or hook beetle on. Especially when I got the hint in Shipyard, the Fire Sanctuary, the beetle. That means it's also locked by a bottle, which I still did not have. So I was like,
Yeah.
that's not going to be in Logic for a while.
So yeah, a lot of funny things in this seed. Like, the first logical bottle is in Ancient System.
Every
Yeah.
other bottle was bottle locked.
I was worried that I was going to find Harp, and then the Fair and Trial bottle was going to be required.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been faster than doing Bottle RBM at this point.
Maybe not, but I'm not gonna trust myself to do bottle RBMs.
The seed would have been a lot closer if Esme had gone for front half. When we saw the hook beetle on the bottle chest, it was, oh, front half's a terrible play. There's no way. And then Harp was just in the second fire sanctuary chest. But I mean that. When you get to the end of a long seed like that, that's incredibly linear. You both had essentially full cleared everything, and Yal was about 10 minutes ahead. So.
I was wondering, did Esme also get claw shots before going to Elden?
Yes.
Yes.
Was that before the hint or after?
Before the hint.
That was in the Skyloft one.
Right, yeah. I went to Matrix.
You both had the same Skyloft routing, besides making a bit magic file. Esme didn't do that.
And then claw shots are immediately hinted, and I was mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so was I.
But, well, the routing in the seed was extremely similar. The only differences were that Yal did some optimizations, like not doing Academy until it was like the last thing he had to do, basically, nearly that, which means that he one-tripped it. And some small things like getting the Fire Node shortcut chest, which had a sword, so he only did 2 trips in Thunderhead instead of 3, or yeah, a lot of small things like that. Also for mines, Yal just got H and say like, I don't care about mines anymore.
Well, it was on my head the entire race. Because last time, the only other time I've lost in this tournament is because I skipped Harp and Mines.
Yeah, I was...
Or wait, no, that
going
wasn't
to
Harp, that was
Farron
Skip, so whatever.
Going to Farron was sketchy, because I was like, if there's another Harp and Mines, I'm going to be annoyed. Because I swear that's already happened to me once this tournament.
Yeah.
Where I've like done a bunch of useless crap just from Harp to being like end of Mines.
I mean, for a key sanity seed, the seed was hilariously linear. It was, you had to do, there was almost no way you didn't full clear the way that you guys did. So
I have to say, this is the first time I see so many loaded dungeons, and it has to be in key sanity. Like all dungeons were loaded.
Yeah, like Harp being in Fire
was,
Sanctuary seems very graph logic-y.
Yeah, this was not.
Only thing that would have been made it like that is if there were tablets.
Nice.
Last seed I played on Graph Logic had both of the other tablets in Cistern, so
Yeah. Well, you both did the, it seems, correct play to go to Lanayru before going to Eldin, which rewarded you with meats in caves. But these meats were locked by a lot of things because the hint was in Thunderhead, which was locked by Skyview.
yeah, and
Emerald
well,
was-
the other thing is that there were equally accessible myths on the Zelda's Closet. So
yeah, that's true.
it really only became relevant once you could do Fire Sanctuary, since the item behind digging was Din's power and not a harp.
Yeah, that was super funny. Yeah, this seed had a lot of baits. I thought for sure it had to be Harp in Summit Fairies, and then it's Din's power. And that was the only song it would have been, because you have all of the others. So yeah.
I had my own version of that with Howlin having a pouch.
you have the animation
Oh, yeah.
of getting the heart.
Yeah.
Both of the Spiral Shard rocks had a pouch because they did the Sky Bear.
I did one
Yeah.
of them, didn't do the other. So.
At least the seed was nice enough to hint the Sky Baron, I guess.
They never
That's-
got keen.
Yeah, that's one of the strongest Baron hints.
Oh, and the Horn Colossus Beetle on Slingshot.
Yeah.
You don't have to chase that.
Wait, that was
Well-
hinted?
It just made it
No,
sting
well,
more.
It was
When
hinted
you-
as Sky Baron.
Yeah, Sky Baron.
Oh, right, yeah. I thought you were implying something else, but I get it.
Yeah, congratulations to Yal for advancing in winner bracket. So quite a lot of things to still go here. Esme still has a chance in the loser bracket. So
I
yeah.
face the winner of Battlecast and KitKat, and Esme faces the winner of the match that's happening right now.
Oh,
CJ, or not
Oh.
CJ, 64 and Fireworks, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I could have my 64 rematch. Be fun.
yeah.
That would mean all three of them have been rematches.
Well,
Yeah.
you expect a lot of rematches with how many you play, especially if you're in bracket. That means you likely played other people that made it to bracket. So you played like 5 other people. That
If I can beat Lebe and CJ or Mario, then I can collect all 5 of the top ranked race time runners throughout my matches in the tournament. So I have not had any rematches.
Yeah.
It's been a very diverse bracket, especially with stuff like KitKat in 7th seed. Like KitKat's won off the sandwich in the middle. He's
Yeah.
the bread, and
You
that's
got
not
four
something
seeds.
you'd expect. I blame Battle Cats for upsetting everybody.
yeah.
So yeah, I think that's it for today. Big thanks to Raid for being on comms with me, and big thanks to G Jude and Da Lucifer for tracking today. So yeah, we have more matches coming up soon. There's one that is currently running between 64-bit Link and Firefox Spinner. So
Yeah, that's the same dungeons.
Yeah, definitely was that.
wild.
I don't even know what they are running right now. I can.
And it was
I guess-
it's standard. It was a bot pick. Another bot
again the
pick.
bot pick. The bot is really biased towards himself.
See, the question is, are we going to get to the point where I can't fit the probability into my file name? Because if I don't get my mode once more, it'll be 256 out of 6,000 something.
My God.
And
So,
then
yeah.
after that, it won't fit. Because then the power of 3 rolls over to the next magnitude.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely watch that match. Tomorrow we have Mario Runner versus Lepelog, which is the last match of winner bracket round 1. And then on Tuesday we have Muzu versus Gymnast for winner bracket round 2, which is a pretty important match, of which the winner is facing Jasnix and the winner of Lepe versus Mario. So yeah, that's it for today. Thanks everyone, and see you later. Bye.
Bye bye.